Episode 17. The Power of Non-Doing. Introduction. Welcome. This is episode 17 of our shared journey. Today, we explore a paradox that quietly reshapes how we lead, move, and relate. The power of non-doing. In a culture that celebrates action, speed, and visibility, we pause and ask, what happens when we choose not to act? What emerges when we create space instead of filling it? Part 1. The Wisdom of Emptiness. In Tai Chi, movement arises from stillness. The gesture is not imposed, it is invited. The body listens before it moves. Leadership, too, can be this way. Not the loudest voice in the room, but the one who listens most deeply. Not the one who directs every step, but the one who trusts the unfolding. As the Tao Te Ching reminds us, the master acts without doing and teaches without saying. She lets things come and go and dwells at the center of the circle. Part 2. What non-doing looks like. Non-doing is not inaction. It is intentional spaciousness. It is the art of stepping back so that others may step forward. In leadership, it's pausing before offering a solution. It's resisting the urge to control every outcome. It's allowing silence to speak before filling it with words. In teaching, it's letting the student struggle a little longer. It's trusting that insight will arise from experience, not explanation. In daily life, it's choosing not to reply immediately. It's letting the breath settle before the next task. It's noticing the impulse to act and not following it. Part 3. A practice for today. Here's a simple invitation. Choose one moment today to not intervene. Let the conversation unfold. Let the child solve the puzzle. Let the colleague finish their thought. Then ask yourself, what happened because I didn't act? What space opened up? What did I learn about trust? You may be surprised by what emerges in the absence of your effort. Part 4. The Invisible Trace. Non-doing leaves no fingerprints, and yet, it shapes the entire sculpture. It is the pause that gives rhythm to the music, the silence that gives meaning to the words, the space between gestures that makes the form alive. This is not withdrawal. It is presence without interference. It is the kind of leadership that empowers, rather than impresses. Next episode, The Strength of Softness. In episode 18, we'll explore another paradox. How softness can be stronger than force. We'll look at how yielding, adapting, and flowing, qualities often dismissed, can become the most resilient forms of power. From Tai Chi to team dynamics, from personal boundaries to organizational change. We'll ask, what if softness isn't weakness, but wisdom? Closing. Thank you for walking with me through this reflection. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who leads quietly. And if you've experienced the power of non-doing in your life, I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, move with presence, lead with space, and trust the unfolding.